Hi everyone, me again with another little workout. So this time the workout is all going to be around your core. All right, so it can be used sort of as a standalone workout that you want to do, or you can add it on sort of at the end of as a little finisher to another workout that you've done. All right, all body weight, no equipment needed, and you'll be glad to know there's no crunches involved either. All right, so it's almost like a no crunch core workout, I suppose. So the exercises that we have got. We've got 4 or 5 in total from the top of my head. Each exercise 40 to 60 seconds a piece, and you'll just do each back to back. All right, so a lot of them are focusing into sort of your deep core muscles, or the ones that are involved in sort of stabilizing, so it's not just sort of focusing on like crunches for your upper abs, leg raises for your lower abs. We're trying to get it a little bit more in depth and get a little bit more bang for your buck as we do it. Okay, so I'll do a little demonstration of each exercise, give it a go at the end of a workout, or stand alone a couple of rounds of each, and see how you get on with it. All right, so first exercise is called a dead bug. Don't ask why I didn't name it. All right, but for the setup, you're going to lie yourselves down on your back. Okay, brace your abs. So what you're going to do is you're going to press your stomach down to the floor. You shouldn't be able to have a gap between the floor and your lower back. Okay, from there, knees at 90 degrees directly over the hips, and you're going to raise your hands over your head. From there, your right leg and your left arm are going to extend out. Okay, so you're going to try and make your body as long as you can, squeezing the thigh and pointing the arm. Come back to the center and swap and change sides. So the key as we do this is not letting that lower back lift off the floor. So we really want to keep the abs nice and braced and really feel like you're lengthening the body. Okay, second exercise, I'm going to focus a little bit more into the obliques with a side plank. Okay, so elbow directly underneath the elbow directly underneath the elbow, underneath the shoulder, bottom knee down, top leg extended, obviously facing the side of the room, and then from there lift the hips up nice and high. If you do want to challenge it, feel free to come up onto both legs. Okay, choices here, you can either just hold it still for the 60 seconds, or if you want to add a little bit of pulses for a little bit more range, you can do that as well. Okay, so 1 minute on each side. Third exercise, we're going to go into single leg deadlift, so focusing a little bit more into sort of your hip stability, your glutes, your lower back strength. So keep one of your knees nice and soft. So let's say it's your right leg, for example, knees slightly bent. From there, you're going to tip from the hips, extend the leg back, let the chest dip. We want that nice long body, and then extend up from there. Okay, so challenging ankle mobility, hip stability, and like I said, your core is working to try and stabilize so you don't lose the balance. If you want to challenge it, try and keep that back leg off the floor, or you can touch down in between each reps. All right, just make sure you keep that knee nice and soft rather than locking it out, and that's going to help with your balance. Okay, fourth exercise, we're going to be in plank positions. This is my cat Bella, who wants to make an appearance. So you can be on your knees or your toes when we come to the plank. All right, just make sure your feet and your knees are hip width apart, hips and shoulders nice and in line, and your hands directly underneath. Okay, from there, all we're going to do, nice and smooth, is tap the opposite shoulder and switch. So the focus is keeping the hips and shoulders as still as we can. What we don't want is twisting side to side or fast movements like that. Slow, controlled, really focusing on working the core to stabilize the spine. And then your final exercise is going to be sort of a hover hold. So down on your back, in terms of your options, you can keep your knees bent or extend to 45 degrees. From there, lift the shoulders off the floor, keep the chin nice and tucked, and all you're going to do is hold that nice and still. The lower you take the legs, obviously the harder it's going to be. So adjust it for yourself. You can always start with it low and raise them up. Just see how you get on with it. All right, little core workout there for you. Hope you enjoy it.